It's a 3-0 series lead. Can the Phantoms close the Pittsburgh Penguins alumni out in their own building at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? Or can the Penguins start the comeback here with a victory in game number 4? I am your host, the Paraflyer, and we have gotten word that Jaromir Jagr will not be in this game today either, as the Penguins did not put him in their lineup for some reason. So very unfortunate, as he is their star player, and we get a penalty here in the early going by Wiley. A tripping penalty in the first 30 seconds of the game, and Pittsburgh will go on the power play here to start game 4. Bad penalty to take there. You do not want to give the Penguins any type of momentum, as they'll go on the power play here. And they'll win the faceoff. Murphy to Recchi. Back out in front, looking like they're going umbrella formation here on this power play. Recchi will give it to Trottier. Lots of passing going on here, but no shots quite yet. That one's a shot on a deflection, but it will not go in. Gonchar to Kennedy, and Kennedy just put it wide, and it looks like the Phantoms will clear. So good start here for Pittsburgh, but they need to get on the board early and often. Ooh, nice blow by right there by Recchi. Grosnick will play, and the Phantoms will clear. Gets by his defender, but can't get it past Grosnick, who has looked so good here in these playoffs. He's only given up a few goals here on a lot of shots. With that 2 goals against average, he's looked really good here, but the Penguins are on full-on pressure right now as the penalty expires. They're still on the offensive as Kennedy has it behind the net. Grabs it to Trotty, and a huge diving save with the blocker rebound, and Grosnick stands tall once again. It is all Pittsburgh here in the beginning of the first period, but Grosnick has had an answer for every shot so far. And here we go again. Penguins with that win on the faceoff. But Marody gets the poke. Lemieux being a little aggressive, but he cannot get the puck quite yet. Now Mullen does. Zamula intercepts that puck. And the Phantoms trying to clear here. You see the offensive pressure right there by the Penguins has looked very questionable at best in this series, but looks good here. It's the defense, though, that needs to make some stops, and Malocci makes the big glove save and gets the whistle. Offenses looked okay from Pittsburgh. Looked better in the first couple games, we just were not able to score. Last game didn't look effective at all. And they need the defense really to step it up. I think the defense has just absolutely took out all the energy from that offense. Being put behind early as a turnover there will not result in much. The Phantoms still have it. Trying to get by his defenseman, but he can't, and Cunningworth will take it up into the Phantom zone. Hits have been very, very often here for the Phantoms as we get a shot on goal here from the neutral zone. Like we were saying, the hits have been coming out in waves for the Phantoms, making sure that the Penguins are hurting all game, and has resulted in some big turnovers and goals as we get a blocker save there by Malocci once again. Remember, Penguins are playing for their playoff lives here as we get a 2-on-1 between Quinn, who gets it poked away. Grosnick out in front, and it won't go in. The puck stopped before it crossed the line, and Grosnick finds it, and they'll play the puck out. Opportunity for the Phantoms out in front now. Nothing doing. A shot from behind the nets, a terrible one. And now the Phantoms will have to get it in their own zone. This is an offensive tidal wave as we have a breakaway here for the Phantoms. Here comes the shot, he scores! Bellaride with a huge breakaway opportunity. He puts it in the back of the net, and just like that, it's 1-0 Lehigh Valley. What a burst of speed there. He did have a man, but he took it all himself. Big dekes there. Malocci cannot make the save. And despite the offensive pressure by the Phantoms, or by the Penguins rather, the Phantoms find themselves out in front here in the first period. Penguins take the face-off. Try to take the shot there. It's poked away. Another save by Grosnick here, though, and the Phantoms will clear once again. Bellarive already with a goal here, gets smashed against the boards, and now the Penguins will take it. Midway through the first, Penguins offense looking good, but the Phantoms are out in front right now as we get another opportunity here for the away team. Here comes the shot, and it's a save there by the Penguins. Rotating the puck, and a big slapper goes wide. High, I should say. Willman has the puck along the boards, and Belpedia will take it. He gets bumped, but he keeps it in. Hodgberg playing in this passing is looking really good here for Lehigh Valley. And now a shot by Malocci, gets that puck and makes the save. The passing looking really good here for Lehigh Valley. And now they are starting to go on the offensive now that they've gotten that goal. They want to build off that momentum. It's hard from deep out. And it's an easy save there by Malocci. The Flyers affiliate keeping this rivalry strong here between the Pennsylvania teams. As the Penguins will win that face-off there, and they need to find a way to clear. The Phantoms have done a really good job of forcing the Penguins to make mistakes in their own zone when they get the puck. As here you get an opportunity for Pittsburgh in front, he scores! Mario Lemieux on the board once again, and he ties this game up here in Game 4. Joe Mullen and Mario Lemieux have been putting this Penguins team on their back with their scoring, and they get the tie goal here with that puck in the back of the net on the rebound. And that's exactly what you want to see if you're the Western Pennsylvania side. Kyle will clear down the ice here. Wilson will not get there in time, but he gets a hit on Gonchar. It's another hit on Gonchar. The physical prowess of the Phantoms coming out right now as Kennedy tries to clear and gets hit himself. So 3 hits there already. And now the Phantoms take the puck, and Wilson has the puck. He passes to Kyle, but it's not a good pass, and it's a turnover here again for Lehigh Valley. Schrodier, who actually has a couple goals to his name himself, turns the puck over, and now we'll get a line change. Phantoms in a little bit of unfamiliar territory here, as it's a tie game and a huge save there on a great passing play by the Phantoms, and now a turnover goes to Recchi, but he cannot capitalize quite yet. Gets around one defender, gets hit by the second, and the Phantoms will take possession of the puck again. Here comes O'Reilly trying to deke by his defender, but he can't. Wisdom putting the hurt in on Murphy, tries to get the puck, but Murphy gets it back. See, the Phantoms are just going to keep laying the body in here as Lemieux has it. Time expiring on the clock. 1 second, and a save by Grosnick with 0.8 seconds as the Penguins try to take the lead here to end the period. But Grosnick stands tall. Don't think there's enough time here for the Penguins to get a shot on goal. We'll see. They do not. And that will be the end of the period. The Phantoms strike first, but the Penguins on the rebound get a goal from their captain as we go to the first intermission tied 1-1. We'll go to the first intermission stats, and it's 11-10 on the shots. Offense showing their face here for both sides here today, but the goaltenders have stood tall. Only 1 mistake each. Time of attack to Lehigh Valley, but the passing has gone to Pittsburgh as you saw that amazing start to the period. And the face-offs also in their favor. Can the Penguins force a Game 5 is the question everybody's asking. Right now they're looking good going into the second period. They win the face-off and have the puck in the Phantom zone. Behind the net is Mullen, but he turns it over here as Lemieux cannot get the puck. Here comes Kyle, get hit along the boards and cannot recover, but he pokes the puck away from Gonchar and he'll take it. Opportunity here again for Lehigh Valley. But then they turn it over on a nice hit by Gonchar. Now Mullen gets hurt and Kyle will take it back. Kyle with some space, he'll take the wrister, and Malocci makes the save. The way the Phantoms have played in the Penguin zone, both offensively and defensively, are why they are in front in this series. Even when they lose faceoffs, they just put the body on and make the Penguins uncomfortable. As you can see right here, exactly what I'm talking about is Murphy having a hard time, and he's going to turn it over now. Marody goes behind the net, and it'll go to Willman. Can't count out their defenseman either, as Wiley will take the shot, and it's a blocker save by Malocci. They will chase down that puck carrier as they always do and make them uncomfortable and make them make the right passes to get out of the zone. Trottier gets it to Murphy, who gets it out in front, but Brooks with the interception. Now they may have a man out in front, and they do. It's Willman, but he cannot outpace Coffees. He'll poke it away. 5 minutes have passed here in the first period. Still all knotted up at 1. Now Brooks, opportunity. He'll pass it to his teammate Marody, but he puts it wide. He recovers behind the back of the net. We'll see what they do here. Deflected away, and now the Phantoms with a huge turnover. Cunningworth from one side to the other. Gets a one-time to Quinn. Rebound. Quinn still trying to put it in the net, but Grosnick standing tall. And now a big hit there, and the Phantoms will take the puck again. But they'll pass it to Cunningworth on the other side, and now Quinn has possession. He gets hit as well, and now Hodgin will just clear it out of the zone. Turnovers from both sides there, and big hits. Keeping that puck in the neutral zone. Another hit there by Hodgson. As you can see, the Phantoms just going to keep trucking along here. O'Reilly does nothing with it, and it'll go back to the neutral zone. Nice pass there to O'Reilly. He'll take a huge hit there and lose possession. Lemieux with a nice move there will keep it away, but the Phantoms now pick it up again. Now O'Reilly, you're going to one-time it there, and it's a big save again by Malocci. Looking good here in this game as Lemieux with the body forces a turnover. Now Whitney has it, and he'll lose it once again. The Penguins having a hard time getting into the Phantom zone right now in the second period. Oh, a nice poke there by Sleeger, but then he gets poked back. Mullen will help his teammate out, and the Phantoms lose possession of the puck. Another hit along those sideboards as the Phantoms are just not allowing the Penguins to have possession in their own zone. Here's a shot there, but it's blocked away by the defenseman, and Bodger will take it up the side. Benetenko bringing it back. Doesn't want to get hit, but he does anyway. Now Malone has it. It's opportunity here for Pittsburgh. Rebound is stopped by Zamula, picking it up there. Great passing here by Pittsburgh, but it gets poked away last second. Now Barnaby has it in front of the goaltender. Coffey elects to take the shot, and Grosnick with a big save. Penguins finally getting some opportunities, but can't capitalize yet as Barnaby gets it off the turnover, and Grosnick able to stop it. The goals leader Wilson here on the ice. He's going to backhand this one, but Malocci stands tall and gets the whistle. 15 minutes past here in the second period. We are all knotted up at 1. Pittsburgh fans getting loud here, hoping their team can force another game. Phantoms win the faceoff. Here comes the slapper, and it's a nice block there once again by Pittsburgh. Their battle along the boards here, but Kennedy will be the one to pick it up, and we're going to get a delayed penalty by Lehigh Valley. Looks like it's going to be a slashing call here by Ryan Fitzgerald, and Pittsburgh will take the first power play of the game. Unfortunate there for Lehigh Valley as they take a penalty in the Pittsburgh side of things. And now the Penguins will get their first power play of the game. Second, excuse me, as they did take a penalty to start this game off. I did forget about that. And here's an opportunity to goal. Tyler Kennedy picking up the loose change and puts it past Grosnick, and the Penguins now lead here in game number 4. A power play goal gives the Penguins the lead here on that terrible slashing penalty. And now they're on the offensive once again. Recchi out in front. Rebound. Nothing doing. They still have possession here as Murphy will take an off-balance shot, but it gets deflected wide. Recchi now in front. It's poked away, but they still have it. Opportunity by Recchi in front all alone, but Grosnick stands tall again. Kennedy now to Trottier. Murphy takes the shot. It's a weak one, and Grosnick will make the save and get the stop. Penguins, they realize that they have an opportunity to win this game, and they're going to come out swinging as hard as they can to make sure that the Phantoms do not get opportunities to score. Still have the puck here in the Phantom zone as Barnaby gets it deflected away to Gonchar, and he'll lose it, but it go back to Barnaby. Great passing here by Pittsburgh. Murphy now tries to get it, gets it to Barnaby, but it's saved by Grosnick again. A turnover there as Grosnick has to kick the leg out to stop that one from going in. Now Marody has it. Time expiring here in the second. And that'll do it. A power play goal from Pittsburgh on the deflection. Picks it up and puts it in and gives the Penguins hope as they lead 2-1 here in Game 4. Trying to stave off elimination, the Penguins here in the second intermission. 20 shots on goal against the Phantoms 14. The Phantoms do have more hits here, but the Penguins have found a way to take this lead. Can they hold on to it without one of their star players in the lineup? We're about to find out. Phantoms, their offense needs to get it going here if they want to go for this sweep. You know they do not want to go back to Lehigh Valley for a Game 5. But the Penguins right now with offensive pressure continuing where they left off in the second period. Nice save by Grosnick again as now the Phantoms have an opportunity here. They get it poked away, but they hold on. Now Wiley, he'll take the shot, and it's saved again by Morochi. Phantoms can't get the pokes, and now maybe 2-on-1. Mullen takes the shot, and Grosnick has to pick it up and make the save. Now Fitzgerald will give it to Wilson. Wilson blows by his man. He takes the backhander, and Morochi with a huge glove save. And we're going to stoppage of play there. We're getting some back and forth action right now between the two squads on offense. And hopefully the Phantoms can get something started here. They need to start winning some faceoffs. Here comes Mario Lemieux. He dekes in and gives it to Mullen, who's wide open. He hits the post with the shot. Nearly a 3-1 lead for Pittsburgh. But the post will save them here. Now the Phantoms take it up. Here comes Hodgberg. He's got Belpedia, who takes the slapper, but it's deflected and will go out of play. The Penguins' defense looking a lot different than they had the last 3 games, and it is working here as they've held the Phantoms to just 1 goal here in game number 4. Face-off win finally for the Phantoms as Hodgberg takes the shot. Rebound in front. Marody gets saved again. Phantoms still have it. Goes behind the net and it's poked by Malochi, but we're going to get a penalty here. Right when they were about to get a stoppage of play, we get an interference call from Paul Coffey. And he's going to go to the box and give the Phantoms an opportunity here to tie this game back up. Very unfortunate for Pittsburgh as that interference call came right before the whistle was going to get called for stoppage of play. And mistakes like that are things that you cannot be doing here, especially in the playoffs, and even more so when you are losing the series 3-0. Pittsburgh does win the face-off, and they'll get the clear here to start this penalty kill. Now a turnover by the Phantoms, but they'll pick it back up. Kyle now, opportunity. He'll take the shot, and Malochi stands tall with a huge glove save. If the Phantoms want to take advantage of this power play, they have got to win some faceoffs. They have not looked good here on the face-off, at the faceoff circle rather, so far today. They do not win that one either. LaRoche will just clear it down the ice, and penalty time is already halfway over here for Pittsburgh. Here comes Kyle now as the Phantoms try to set up. Zamola takes the shot. but it gets blocked away and cleared again by Pittsburgh. Phantoms trying to use their speed, but the Pittsburgh Penguins have gotten those poke checks, and another clear here may just end this power play for Lehigh Valley. Finally gets tripped up by his own goaltender accidentally. The power play now expired here for Lehigh Valley. They still have the puck in the zone though. And now a big hit. Turns into a turnover here. And an opportunity for Pittsburgh. They're looking for some insurance and make sure that they get a game 5. Nice clear there. And then a big hit. Trottier did not like that. That did come as the whistle blew. Not a late hit, but still not something you want to see if you're a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Faceoff goes to Lehigh Valley after the loose puck, and Hodgeberg will take it up. It's by a couple defenders here as he still has it, and he'll go behind the net. Still has it here as he finally loses it, but then Trottier gets trucked again. Hodgson with a nice hit there, but unfortunately they can't make anything out of it. We're down to 10 minutes here in the third period. Phantoms looking for that equalizer. Opportunity is nullified there, and Pittsburgh will clear once again. They still have it after that big hit. Now Tyler Kennedy out in front. Recchi with the shot. He hits the crossbar, and the puck will go over the glass for a stoppage. 16 face-off wins here for the Pittsburgh Penguins alumni. 16 out of 21. And it has given them opportunities to continue the offensive push. Is now Mullen to Lemieux, who takes the shot, and Grosnick makes the save. Phantoms are able to get it out, but the collapsing of the defense, we were talking about this before. They need to collapse, and it's working so perfectly here and keeping the Phantoms at bay. Fedotenko now gets hit, but gets it to Mullen. Now Mullen takes a big hit, and now Lemieux's going to have to take it. He does. Out in front, loose pucks. And Forrester has no choice but to make sure that puck gets out the zone. Murphy to Mullen, nearly intercepted, and now it's a turnover. Forrester! Big save by Malocci. Forrester again. And Malocci will have to hold this time. Turnovers by Pittsburgh nearly resulted in an opportunity. But the Phantoms not able to find that equalizer quite yet. They do win this faceoff. To Attard, takes the slapper, and it's blocked. It will get out of the zone, and the Phantoms will have to get back on side. Here comes Willman. Gives it to Cott, who takes the shot, and it goes just wide. He did have an empty net there, but couldn't find it. Phantoms still have it. To Attard, who takes the wrister, and it just goes wide again. May have gotten deflected there, but the Penguins hold their breath and get the puck out of the zone. Malone takes the shot, and Grosnick with a big blocker save once again. Marodi will take it. There's 3:30. He gets tripped, but no call. Gonchar takes a hit, and then the Penguins will pick it up again. Trottier gets hit, loses the puck, and now Attard has it. Time is running out for Lehigh Valley. Trottier, big defensive play there. He will come out with the puck after that turnover. Now Kennedy hit along the boards. Trottier picks it up and takes a slapper where Grosnick stands tall. Under 2 to go here in the third period. As here comes Zade Wilson, and he will lose the puck once again. Penguins looking good here. The Phantoms, opportunity. Zade Wilson still has it. Opportunity, this is a one-timer, and Fitzgerald can't find the back of the net as Malocci stands tall. We're under a minute here as Tyler Kennedy gets hit. Loses the puck, and now Wilson has it. Wilson gets it by 2 defenders. He's out in front. He takes the shot. Rebound. Nothing to it, and Malocci will hold. What an opportunity for Lehigh Valley as we're going to get a timeout here from the Phantoms. Opportunities right here out in front. We will not get a pull of the goaltender quite yet, as they need to ensure they get this face-off, where they have not looked good so far in. Face-off to the left of Malochi. Goes the Phantoms' way as Belpedio will take the puck and will finally get that pulling of the goalie. Belpedio has it. Takes the shot and it's blocked out in front, and now the Penguins have it. They could solidify here, but they get hit, and Forrester will pick it up. Down to 25 on the clock. Forrester along the right wing. He finds a man, but it's intercepted. Cunningworth has it. Can he find it? It gets poked away, and he'll get pushed along the boards. Time is wasted here for the Phantoms. Coffee to Bodger. It goes wide, rebound, and they score. LaRoche puts it in the empty nets, and the Penguins will force a Game 5 here in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Big goal there as the Penguins able to stave off elimination here, as we will go back to Lehigh Valley for a Game 5. Great defense from Pittsburgh today, leaving the Phantoms at just one goal. And Grosnick did the best that he could, but it just wasn't enough, as the Penguins faithful go nuts for their hometown team. Pittsburgh, 3 goals on the board, have helped them solidify this Game 4 victory. A huge offensive showing and an even better defensive showing here from the Western Pennsylvania side. There it is, your score 3-1. We will see you guys in Game 5. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not liked the video or subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so as we look at those end of game stats. 27 shots to 25. Those 2 extra shots were the difference here, as a 3-1 victory for Pittsburgh will send this series back to Lehigh Valley. I have been your host, the Paraflyer. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and this game, and we will see you for Game 5 next time. Have a good rest of your day.